Alrighty guys, welcome back to period 1 action here. Game 4 of the Western Conference Finals. We are going through the penalty situation here. It doesn't specifically say in the rule book what happens on, unless I'm missing it. It might actually say something, but I'm missing it. That's a possibility, but it doesn't say what to do when a penalty is called. If the play is just blown dead, if you continue on. I'd like to know everyone's thoughts on that, and if I'm missing something, let me know. I even looked under the pulling the goalie chart. Pulling the goalie at even strength, and when pulling the goalie at shorthanded. Disadvantages, rare plays. I don't see anything on the actual what to do when a penalty is called, if it is over or not, or you just continue play until. So, bench minor assessed to Winnipeg. Vegas has the puck, so I am going to continue the play until the face-off comes. And we'll see what happens, especially because the result shows possible bench minor, semicolon. No X result or anything. So you don't stop play. So I'm assuming this means you just continue play. That's the way I'm going to play it. If I'm wrong, we'll just go with it. The other thing I noticed, I did one thing wrong for you guys if you're watching. One thing I did wrong that I did see was on the... When Bufflin tried the long pass result, I actually looked under the wrong result. It was the interception, forecheck, and neutral zone roll. The pass is intercepted to center ice by the highest forecheck rated opponent. Roll based on his card using the normal procedures. We looked under this one to give him a shot on goal, which we shouldn't have done. We should have done this one instead. So I'm not going to take that shot on goal away. We'll just assume that for some reason he got the shot on goal. So with Vegas with the puck, we're going to continue, and what I'm going to do is they're going to obviously pull the goalie, so they're going to have the man advantage. And as soon as Winnipeg gets control of it, they will see what 10 and 2-2. So that's going to be a 1. That is going to be a 1. It's going to be a shot on goal by Bellemare. His shot range is a 14. That is going to be an easy save by Hellebuck, and that is Bellemare's first shot on goal. Shot on goal is now 8-1, and a 65 by Hellebuck is a 35, and that's going to be a save and a rebound. So the rebound now is our single die. The single die is a 6, so it's going to be the player with the third highest offensive I rating. So the I rating is going to be 5, 8, 5, 3, 6. So it's the third highest. So in this case, it's going to be 8 would be highest. 5 is going to be tied between these two. So I think the automatic adjustment is going to be on the shot frequency. Smith has a higher shot frequency than Bellemare. So Bellemare takes a shot. It's saved by Hellebuck, but Smith gets a rebound chance. And on a rebound chance, I think that adjusts their shot on goal, if I'm not mistaken. Let's just look that up real quick again, just to make sure. Check the rebound chart on page 11. Yeah. So that is going to be the rebound chart. Oh yeah. If tied, choose player with the highest shot range. Doesn't. Oh, yes, it does down here. So He is a 5. Yeah, so there is another chart we actually have to roll on. He is a 5. And so we got to roll a 6-sider again. Where's our 6-sider? Here it is. And it's a 1. So no rebound. Goalie smothers puck for defensive zone faceoff and the X. And then we will get our penalty chart going here. So that is going to be an X. Penalty is going to be at 908. It's going to be a bench minor. I'm going to put down bench minor. So one of the players on the ice has to actually take the penalty. And I think it's going to be Nicholas Ehlers for Winnipeg. So we're going to go to this time for the power play. So the power play is going to be, and now, where we go. And what I like to do here, so I don't forget, is we will put a red token there to remind us that that center ice position is not on the ice. So here we go. All right, so we have a face-off. Carpenter is a 2. Cope is a 2. So 2 and 2 is going to be even. Now the question is, do you get a bonus for being on the power play? That, of course, would be super easy to know if they would actually... Alright, so they got a plus on their shot range. For a 2-man advantage, your face-off ratings are raised by 2. But it doesn't say anything for a 1-man advantage. So in this case, it's going to be even up. And we have a 5 on the even up. So it's going to be the home left wing. So Perron gets it. And we are in the offensive zone for the power play. So the question is 63 is a 16. All right, it is going to be, I think you use, I believe, so the question is, do you use a power play chart or a man advantage chart, or do you use the offensive zone chart? I believe the offensive zone chart overrides the penalty chart. I remember reading something about that. And when I was looking at the penalties, the goalie pull chart does not supersede the offensive defensive zone chart when using the appropriate rule. Okay. So let's see if it's it doesn't say, actually. Of course it doesn't. Let's see if it says. unfortunately, God, these rules are really not great, to be honest. Like, for example, right? So we had this happen earlier. We had coincidental penalty for 2 minutes, right? So you go through the procedure, and then there's another paragraph. And there's like one statement that says, an additional minor penalty may be called. Roll both dice if the result is 51 to 66 and an additional minor is called. Roll a die, 1 to 3 results in an additional minor being called on the visiting team, 4 to 6 results in an additional minor being called on the home team. You think that would be like highlighted or bolded or something, because it's kind of important information to know, unfortunately. So I guess we're going with the penalty charts. So 63 is going to be a 16 on the man advantage chart. 16 is going to be intercepted by the left wing in a time sequence. So time sequence. So that is 1 of 4. So Cope has it. That is a 54, is a 32, shorthanded 32. He can pass it, and that's the physicality is 12. It's going to be intercepted by the right defenseman. So the physicality is intimidation 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So they just made it. So it's going to be intercepted by the right defenseman. No time sequence. That is a 25 for England. That is a 7 on the power play. Shot on goal block +2. Block of 1. Block of 2. So that is going to be +2. So anything but a 6, it's going to be blocked. And because it's blocked, we now look at the block shot chart. Block shot chart. I should just keep that one out because we use that a lot. The shot is blocked by Winnipeg. 4 is going to go to the right wing. Still no time sequence. 45 is a 7 shorthanded. It's going to be a neutral zone faceoff and a timeout. And we are going to a new line. So they're going to come back with, that was second line, second pair. Second line, second pair. All right. So they're going to come back with their number 1 line, number 1 pair. Number 1 line, number 1 pair. And they're going to come back with their third liners. Third liner. And we'll go with their third defensive pair. All right. I think I messed it up a little bit. Oh well. All right, face off. Master Salt's a 1, 0, 0, so +1 for Master Salt. That is a 7. 7 is going to be advantage right wing. So it's a neutral zone face-off. So we're going to the power play. 24 is a 9. That is a shot on goal. You don't use the ODAI when the power play is on. So it's just a straight up 9 shot on goal for Smith. Shot range 23. No, it's going to be save. That is Smith's first shot. And Hallebuck, 31 is a 4. That is going to be saved and picked up by the left wing and an X. So one more time sequence on this power play. 65 is a 29 short-handed. Is going to be intercepted by the left defenseman. No time sequence. Schmidt has it. 51 is a 7. That's going to be a shot on goal unless it's blocked. So we'll roll this for the block. If it's not blocked, then we'll look at these guys. So +2 for that. 2 and 1, so that's a total of 5. So it's blocked. So it's a 10, and it's going to deflect to the left defenseman. 23 is a 7 shorthanded, is a neutral zone faceoff, and a time sequence. And that's going to do it for the power play. And so they're going to come back with, let's go 2 and 1. And they are going to go to 2 and 2. So 2 and 2. All right. Face off. Back to even strength. It is 2 for Carpenter, 1 for Peralt. Carpenter with the +1 advantage. That is an 8. +1 is going to be disadvantage left wing. So it's going to be Cope is going to get it. 43 for Cope is a 29. We are back to just the regular chart. 29 is going to be intercepted by left defense and a time sequence. 21 is a 31. It's going to be past physicality. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, it's going to be intercepted by the left defenseman Morrissey. And that is a time sequence. /16 by Morrissey is a 28, intercepted by the right wing, and that is 3 plays, just like that. Boom, boom, boom. So they're going to go to 3 and 3. So 3 and 3. And they're going to go 3 and 2. 3 and 2. Okay. So it's Tooch with it. Alex Tooch. Uh-oh, 33. That's a 1. This will be adjusted. 18 +1 goes to a 2. It's still a shot on goal. He's a 16. 41. So Tooch with his first shot. Where is he? Why? There he is. His second shot on goal, actually. And it is shot number 10 for Vegas. Hellebuck. 46 for Hellebuck is a 41. And it's going to be a save and rebound. So this will tell us who's going to be the rebounder. And that is a 3. Player with the highest offensive I rating. So 6, 5, 7, 6, 5. So it's going to be 7. Tooch is going to get the rebound shot. Now we look under the rebound charts. I need to print that out. No, I don't. I got it right here. He is a 7, and we rolled. We got to roll a single die. So, that is a 3. It's going to be a shot on goal. So Tooch would get a shot on goal. 16. It's going to be another save. So that's his 3rd shot. And 11th. Another save by Hellebuck. 26 for Hellebuck is a 24. It's going to be a save, and it's going to be a shot on goal. Opponent's highest shot frequency, unless they can clear it out of there. And in that case, it'll be a defensive zone faceoff. So first things first, clear. Clearing 3 and 5 is 8. No, it's a 9. So it's going to go to the opponent's highest shot frequency. 22, 21, 16, 14, 15. It's going to be 22. Neal with the shot, and that's a potential. Hellebuck 61, 22, and scores! James Neal finally lights the lamp. His third shot of the game. And the 12th by Vegas. It is 12-1 in shots in favor of Vegas right now. And that is James Neal at the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 1430 minus 15. So 1430 is going to be the 1415 mark of the first period. It's going to be Neal for Vancouver, and they are up 1-0. Now, I believe Tooch took the shot, which was saved, and then it went to, because they couldn't clear it, they had an 8, they needed a 9, so Tooch is going to get an assist. And we will check for a second assist here. Vegas. Vegas. Assist ratings. Yes. So we got to find out what their Vegas is a 1.65. So 11-52 will be 2 assists. So it is only going to be 1 assist. 56 is higher than 52. So only 1 assist is going to be James Neal by Tooch in the first period at the 14-15 mark. And once again, the Vegas Golden Knights, I don't know what's going on with Winnipeg. I had no idea that it was going to be like this. Vegas should be here. I don't know why they're... Vegas can't get any shots and they can't score for some reason. And Vegas gets all these scores. So James Neal with the goal and Tooch with an assist. And that was their 12th shot on goal so far in this game. Winnipeg with 1 measly goal. All right, so everyone's coming out with their ones. And actually, the one lines haven't had much activity. They have less than... the second and third line already have 4 shifts in. First lines are finally getting their 4th shift in. So Massasalt's a 1. Stasny's a 4. And that is a 10 on the +3 column. A 10 is going to be disadvantaged center. So Massasolt somehow comes away with it. 31 is a 1. That will be adjusted by 20. That's a +2, so it's going to go to a 3. It's still going to be a shot on goal. I do have to look that up. Sorry, guys. Too many confusing things. Like, is this shot on goal tip? I know you don't adjust for ODAI, but do you still get the tip in? Okay, yeah. Do not attempt to tip in if the ODA adjustment brings you to this. Just treat it as a normal shot on goal. Right. So if you go to that part, it's just going to be a shot on goal. So Massasolt, 21, 64. And Massasolt with his first shot, it is now 13-1 in shots on goal. And a save by Halbeck, 26 is a 24. And that's just what he rolled last time. I got to try and clear it out of there again. That is 3-3. That's 6. And this time they do clear it out for defensive zone faceoff. But another shot on goal, and it could have been another rebound. So we're back to face-off. 5 on the +2 column is disadvantage right wing. So Master Assault somehow wins against Stasny again. Smith, 52 is a 27 for Smith. It's going to be intercepted by Paul Stasny. Finally, Winnipeg gets the puck. Let's see if they can do something with it. 61-28. Nope, it's going to be intercepted by Smith. Another time sequence. And I missed the other time sequence, actually. That was 2 interceptions in a row. And a 13 is a 6. That will go up to 7 for blocks. 2 and 1. Let's see if it's blocked. It is. And a total of 3 on the block shot. Oh, I had it on the wrong chart. So it deflects to the right defenseman on the block shot. No. Time sequence 36-33. Coincidental penalty 2 minutes on a 2-8. Otherwise, it is a neutral zone faceoff on a 9. So it's going to be coincidental minors. So Myers again. Vancouver, Winnipeg. Now we will see if there is highest rated is going to be 15 for Master Assault. No. It's going to be 15 for McNabb. No. It is going to be 13 for Smith. No. It is going to be a 12 for Bellemere. No. And the last one is a 0. So Nate Schmidt actually has a 0. So he will not take a penalty. So it is not going to actually be coincidentals. It is going to be a 2-minute penalty on Tyler Myers with, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 30 plus. 1630, 1636. 2 minutes in the first period. Tyler Myers going to the box. Okay. So they're going to go 2 and 2. And they're going to go 4 and 2. So fourth line, second pair. They're going to go 2 and 2. Well, these second defensive pairs are getting a lot of play here so far. All right, power play. Power play opportunity. 1, 2, 3. 3.5 minutes to go here in the first period. Already 1-0 Vegas. Shots on goal 13 for Vegas. 1 for Winnipeg. Unbelievable. All right. Forey's had to make 1 easy save. Hallebuck has had to make 4 tough saves so far. He's only let 1 goal. So, all right, here we go. Face-off, 2. And Lowry is a 5 on the face-off. Holy crap. So Lowry with the +3. And that is a 10 on the +3. And that is disadvantage center. Are you unbelievable? All right, so power play. Let's get the power play. Dave's playing this right now. All right. Yeah, you kind of inspired me, Dave Gardner, to play. I'm like, after watching your talk about it, and I was listening at work today to your live stream. I didn't get a chance to finish it. I got about 45 minutes into it, and then I left work. Right now, we're in Game 4. Vegas is going for the sweep as they're up 3-0. Believe it or not, it is Vegas 13 shots on goal. Winnipeg 1 shot on goal here in the first period. 3.5 minutes to go. We are in the power play right now. Carpenter wins the faceoff to himself. 63 is a 25 on the power play. It's going to be intercepted by the right defenseman. That's Bufflin. 62 for Bufflin. That is a 9, and that's going to be intercepted by the right defenseman. No time sequence yet. 26 by England. That is a 24. That's going to be intercepted by the left defenseman and Farnley. A time sequence. Ben Sherratt, 41, is a 24. He is on the penalty kill. Intercepted by the left defense, Shea Theodore. 45 for Theodore is a 26. That's going to be intercepted by the left wing and a time sequence. 2 time sequences gone by. And halfway through the power play, so we're going to make a quick change here. And they're going to go 3-3. And they're going to come back out with their 1-1s. So 1-1. And they're going to go line 3-3. 3-3. Okay. Connor with it. I'm not doing the corner battles or anything like that. I'm using all the other rules except for the corner battle and the slot battle. I'm trying to decide if I want to use these or not. They seem like a lot of rules for something that shouldn't be that way. So I'm thinking about making my own chart for anytime you make a line change. You roll on it, you could just make the line change. Everything works fine. Or you might give the puck away. You might get a shot on goal. The other team might steal it and get a shot on goal. Or, you know, there's still a chance that maybe you have a corner battle or something. So, we'll see. All right. I was doing the corner battles. Led to a couple of shots. I really like them. Yeah, I mean, they're cool, but, man, they take a lot of time. A lot of extra rolling every time you do a line shift. And if you're like me, I try to do line shifts every 3 plays. You're going to be rolling a lot. So, I think there's a better way to do it than the way they're doing it. So I'm just going to create my own chart, I think. Like I said, some of the results will be it's a jump in the corner and you have your test, but you shouldn't have to have your test every time. So, all right. So Kyle Connor, 56 is a 3, and that is going to be a shot on goal if there is a forward on the point. There's not. They got their usual lineup. So it's not a shot on goal, and it will be an X for a neutral zone faceoff. So one more time sequence in the penalty. Master Assault with the 1. Connor with a faceoff. Oops. Nope, it's a different line in here now. So it's a 0. So Master Assault with a +1. That is a 7 on the +1 is going to be advantage right wing. So Master Assault wins it over to Smith on the power play. One more time sequence on the power play. 46. 42. And we're either going to have a neutral zone faceoff or a rear play. And that is going to be a neutral zone faceoff and an X. So that's 1.5 minutes to go in the period. And that is actually going to be another face-off and a line change. So they're going to come back with their second line. They're going to come back here, and they're going to do this. All right, so it's going to be 1-1 for Winnipeg, and it's going to be 2-2 for Vegas. All right. Face off. Carpenter 2, Stasny 4, so +2 for Stasny. That's a 4, and the +2 is advantage left defenseman Morrissey. Can they get their second shot on goal? There's only a minute and a half left here. 35. That is a 20, and we got to go back to our normal chart here. On the 20, that can be adjusted for ODAI. That is a 9 and a 5 is 14. No adjustment. So 19 stays in 19 is going to be intercepted by the left defense. And an X. So 1 minute to play in the first period. 1 minute to play in the first period. 53. Now 53, I got to remember, 53 is a special number. 53 is a special number. Anytime you roll 53, you have a matchup. Right? It's 53 matchup. A matchup occurs on dice rolls of 53 whenever teams are forechecking 2, and dice rolls of 53 and 62 when you're forechecking 3. All right, so we're going to the matchup chart. We have the left defenseman. Shea Theodore, and that is a 8. So left defenseman battles along the boards with opposing right wing. So we're going to check the left defenseman's C value, which is a 7. And the right wing's C value, that is Blake Wheeler. He is a 7. It is tied. And if the offense wins, if the defense wins, but what happens if a tie happens? What happens on the tie? If the battle is between any two players with 3 or more point differential, the higher rated player controls the puck automatically. If the battle is between any two players with a 1 or 2 point differential, roll 2 dice and see the matchup control chart. Oh my God, what do you do if it's a tie? Seriously. Maybe there's a chart you roll on. Let's see here. That is kind of interesting, but no. There is no chart for that. So what happens on a tie? There's a chart you roll on. But it tells you if, you roll 2 to 12, and it tells you who wins the matchup based on the results. But if they're tied, what do you do? Because there's like advantage player and disadvantage player. Like if I'm higher than you, then I'm advantaged and you're disadvantaged. In this case, it's a 7 versus a 7. And it doesn't freaking say what to do if it's a tie. Why would it not tell you what to do if it's a freaking tie? Right, and it even says, if the battle is between any two players with a 1 or 2 point differential, roll the dice and see the matchup control chart on page 15. What if they're tied? Ba-ba-ba-boom. And there, I do not see like a matchup like tie chart. There is a matchup control chart. You roll on the chart to find out if you look at the offensive player wins or the defensive player wins. This is the left defenseman, rolled an 8. So the left defenseman battles along the boards with the opposing right wing. The matchup is the left defenseman's C value versus the opponent's right wing C value. Yes, it should not be this hard. I mean, yes, we understand if one, you roll on the chart to see, see, if you roll a 6 to a 12, it goes, the matchup was won by the player with the advantage. The advantage player, advantage player, advantage player. Well, there is no advantage player if they're tied. What the hell am I missing? It should not be this freaking hard. And if you read through the matchup on page 14-15 determines the winner of various one-on-one battles that occurred during a hockey game. These battles are in the corner, along the boards, or in the slot. The chart requires several new ratings which appear at the bottom of each player card, as defined on the first couple of pages of this manual. As a reminder, there are C, I, A, and S. A matchup occurs on dice rolls of 53 if forechecking 2, and dice rolls of 53 and 62 if forechecking 3. A matchup cannot occur while in forechecking 1. The regular card result is used instead. The matchup chart consists of 5 separate charts, one for each of the skaters on the ice. The first column of each chart describes the matchup. The player created the matchup is considered the offensive player. The second column describes the rating or group of ratings which are used to compare on each of the players matching up. The third column is the play result if the offensive player wins the matchup, and the fourth column is the play result if the defensive player wins the matchup. If the battle is between any two players with 3 or more point differential, so if one guy has an 8, another guy has a 5, the 8 player automatically wins. The higher rated player controls the puck automatically. If the battle is between any players with a 1 or 2 point differential, you're going to roll 2 dice and look at the matchup control chart on page 15. End of paragraph. We will go to the next paragraph. Why doesn't it say what to do if there's a tie? For example, assume a roll of 53 is rolled for the home team center. in control of the puck. Roll both dice and take the sum. Let's assume this to be a 5. Looking next to the result, 5, in the first column on the center chart, we find that center is battling behind the net with the opposing left defenseman. The matchup is between the home center and the visitor left defenseman. Proceeding to column 2, we find the result C result versus left defense C result. So we take the center rating on the left of the slash for the home center and the C rating to the right of the slash for the visitor left defense. If the home center rating is greater than the center's rating on the visitor left defense, then proceed to column 3, pass to highest shot frequency for shot and goal range +1, meaning the home center wins the puck and completes a pass to a teammate with the highest shot frequency for a shot and goal with his shot range increased by +1. If the home center rating is less than or equal to the visitor left defense center rating, proceed to column 4. If the home center rating is less than or equal to the visitor's left defense rating, proceed to column 4, puck frozen, meaning the visitor left defense wins the matchup and freezes the puck behind the own net for a defensive zone faceoff. If the matchup results in a breakaway, use the penalty shot rules, except that the goalie makes the save, play continues using the actual goalie action chart. All matchups result in a time sequence. So it looks like if the offensive player is not higher than the defensive player, that should be spelled out. But let's look at the in the corner battles and see if it says anything in the corner battle. Let's see if it says anything in the corner battle. Where is the in the corner battle? Crap. Dave says yes, ties go to the defender. Okay. Yeah, offense has to win, ties go to the defender. All right, so we will assume that to be the case, even though literally one little sentence would have been nice in the rule book to actually say that. So we will go to the matchup control chart. We'll roll on the matchup control chart. We rolled a 5, which is the home team player. If -1 disadvantage, otherwise advantage player. Oh my God, what the fuck does that even mean? Home team player, if -1 disadvantage. No, because they were equal. So it's going to go to, otherwise it's going to go to the advantage player. So it's going to go to the advantage player, and that is going to be a result of, what was our result on that? That was crazy. It was the left defenseman 8, so it's going to be intercepted opponent right wing. So the right wing is going to win that one, and a time sequence. All that, 5 minutes. That was bad. And there's literally one more time sequence in the first period. Oh, 44. Maybe they'll get a shot and goal. As a 1, +14 is no adjustments. So that's going to be shot and goal. The second shot on goal by Winnipeg. Let's see if they can tie it up here. Oh! That is not what they wanted, though. His shot range is a 16. That is a 66. That is going to be out of range. It's going to be a save. Blake Wheeler. Blake Wheeler. And Blake Wheeler is taking both shots on goal for Winnipeg. It's a save by Fleury. Let's see what he does with it. 43. That's a 29, actually. 29 is going to be a save. Shot and goal, opponent left wing. So Ellers is going to get it. His shot frequency is 23. Oh, 34. Look at this. They literally got more shots on goal in this one shift than they had the whole first period. Let's see what Fleury does with this one. 64. That is a 5. And it's going to be picked up by the right wing, and the time sequence goes off. The horn blows, and that's going to do it for the first period of action here in Vegas. And man, oh man, it was all Vegas in the first. Although it's only 1-0. James Neal from, what's his first name? Tuch's first name? Alex Tuch. At the 14-15 mark of the first period, shots on goal is going to be 13-3 in favor of Vegas. At one point, it was 13-1 shots on goal in the first period, 13-3. We go in the second, though. It's only 1-0. And still, for some reason, Winnipeg cannot literally score on Marc-Andre Fleury. We go to the second period, and we will just start off with the ones and the ones, and the ones and the ones. Face off, Master Salt is a 1, Stasi's a 4. And that's a 7 with a plus 3 and a 7 is advantage left wing. So it's going to go to Nicholas Ayers. Ayers, 62 is an 8. That is going to be a shot on goal. And that's the forechecking is 11, which makes it a wide shot. The forechecking rating, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. So the forechecking is 11 or higher, so it's going to be a wide shot. The result of the wide shot is an 8. And roll both dice and add them. Compare the total to the combined clear rating of the defenseman. If the roll is greater than the clearing rating, re-roll and check below. Oh, so we got so on a wide shot, we actually have to look for a clear rating first. So clear rating is 3 and 3 is 6. Let me just double check the wide shot. I believe wide shots. Where's wide shots? When this result is a wide shot, roll both dice. If the sum of the dice is greater than the combined clear rating, if the sum of the dice is greater than the combined clear rating of both defensemen, then you refer to the wide shot chart. Otherwise, the puck is frozen for a defensive zone face-off. Okay, so let's go back to our chart that I like to have up here in the box shot. So the the total clear rating of the left and right defenseman greater than the dice, the puck is. If the total clearing rating are equal to or greater than the total 2 dice, the puck is cleared. Right. Okay. So clear rating 3, that's 6. I got to clear it out of there. That is a 7. That is not a clear. So it was a wide shot. They couldn't clear it. So now we got to look at the wide shot chart. And that is a 5, which is going to be shot on goal by the highest shot frequency. 23, 21, 16, 14, 12. It's going to go to Ehlers is going to get it again. He's at 23. No, I'm sorry, shot frequency. 28, 18, 24, 9, 13. So, yep, it is going to be Ehlers with a shot frequency of 28. That can't be 28. There is no 28. It says 28, so it is 28, I guess, unless my eyes are really bad. Anyways, he's the highest, so he's going to get a shot. His shot from range is a 23. No, but Ellers with a shot. And look at this. Winnipeg is out shooting them in the second period, 1-0. Holy cow. Marc-Andre Fleury, 31 is a 4. It's going to be saved and picked up by Master Salt. And that is going to be a time sequence as we go to the second period. 52, Master Salt is a 4. That's adjusted by 20 plus 2, so it goes from 4 to 6. Shot and goal block plus 1. Block of 2, block of 1. That's a 3 plus 1 is a 4, so 1 to 4. It'll be a block. It is not blocked. It is not blocked. So it's a shot on goal. The shot on goal is a 65 for Master Salt. That is outside his shot range. It will be a shot on goal. And Hallebuck, 55. He should make an easy save. He does. And this one is going to be picked up by the right defenseman, Myers. And another time sequence. 36. 33. Oh, no. Coincidental penalties on a 2 to 8. And another coincidental. So Myers is, that's what he rolled last time. Myers had a penalty the last time. This is going to be 130 minus 5, 125 of the second period. It's a 2 minutes. And let's see if there's a coincidental minors now. So highest one first is going to be Master Salt with the 15. No. Smith with a 13. No. Bellemere with a 12. No. England with an 11. Oh, he has an 11. We rolled a 12. So no penalty on England. And the Theodore's a 0. So I believe, right, if we roll all of them and nobody comes up, then it's not a coincidental. I believe. Am I right, Dave? If I roll through all of them and nobody rolls a penalty, then it's not a coincidental. It's just a regular penalty. Where is this damn... find the one with the highest rating. Roll 2 dice. If it's equal to or less, then he's assessed the penalty until you run out of players on the ice. In this case, there's no second penalty and a power play ensues. So second time, Myers has been sent to the box. On a coincidental minor, and both times, no coincidentals. So Vegas power play +1, Winnipeg penalty kill -1. I'm actually going to add those stats in this time because I forgot to do that last time. Those stats represent, I don't know if you add and subtract them together. I think you do, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Does it say? Does it? I think Dave Gardner's inspired me to actually buy another season. I think I'm going to buy another season. I only bought the base game that came with the 4 teams. Just to try it out and get all the charts and everything. So I think I'm actually going to buy like a season file. So I'm now searching to figure out which season file I want to order. What am I looking up? I am looking up something, right? I'm looking up... Has something to do with penalties, I think. What the hell was I looking up? Damn it. Oh, you're getting more seasons too. Nice. I was looking up something because I wasn't sure. It was about the sometime. Oh, it was about the penalty plus and minus, right? The penalty plus and minus. I don't know if that's an optional rule. Let's see. Is it an optional rule? I don't see it under optional rules. Let's see how we... Penalties... Okay, teams are rated for their overall power play and penalty kill. These adjustments reflect adjustments in addition. A visiting team is shorthanded and it has a penalty kill rating. Okay, so you do add them together. So a +1 penalty power play and a +1 penalty. It's a penalty kill -1. Sorry. So -1 and a +1 actually gives a +2 to Vegas. So I'm actually going to power play. Power play is +2 for Vegas. And that is going to be then probably give them a better shot range. Is that what it does? Probably, I'm assuming. I was just reading it and then I flipped pages for some reason. Yeah, because it's shot range, right. Yeah, so they're going to get a +2 in their shot range. Plus, they already get a +2 because of the power play, yeah. Oh, you think so? Yeah, you're right. A +1 and a -1. You add these together as a 0. Yeah. Math hard, especially. So Vegas power play is a 0. Let's look at Winnipeg. Winnipeg is +1. Vegas is a 0. So Winnipeg will actually be a +1. Okay. Now I got them. All right. So, once again, Myers is in the box. And they're going to come back with their 2 and 3, I guess. And they're going to come out with their third liners. So, third line, second pair. They are second line, third pair. All right, face off. Carpenter +2 and 0, so +2 for Carpenter. 6 on the +2 is advantage left wing, and here we go on the power play. Winnipeg cannot afford to give up another goal here. They've only scored 2 goals in 3 games on Marc-Andre Fleury so far. 2 goals in 3 games. We have our sheet from game number 1. Vegas won 5-1. Game number 2, Vegas won 4-1. Game number 3, Vegas won 1-0. And game number 4 so far, it is 1-0. All right, here we go. So we need to 1, 2, 3, 4. I put a little tick on here so I know when the power. So anytime I have a new line come in, I draw a line. So that means you can see when the new lines come in, so I know when to change them. And then I put a little tick there showing 1, 2, 3, 4, which will be 2 minutes of time. So I know when the power play is going to expire. So that's just what I do. All right, so Perron has it for Vegas. Uh-oh, 55. That's going to be a 1. We know what that is. That's a shot on goal. He's a 23. The power play. Power play gives you a +2 to your shot range. So 23 goes to 25. No adjustment here. 25. 26. Oh, it's off the post. Off the post. That is Perron's first shot. That's actually second line has not had a shot on goal yet. So Perron off the post. Hellebuck. 52. That's a 27. Again, not good. That is going to be a clear check. Otherwise, it's going to be the third highest shot frequency. So clear check. 3 and 5. That's 8. And that is a 10. So they did not get the clear. So it's going to go to the third highest shot frequency. That is a 15, 20, 18, 18, and 6. So actually, it's a tie between Carlson and Miller. Miller must take a lot of shots. Shot frequency. I am going to give this to... Let's see what the book says. Let's see what the book says. Let's see what the book says. Let's see how they determine. It's under goalie. If 2 or more players have the same shot frequency, the coach selects one to shoot. In the interest of statistical accuracy, you should vary your choices of shooter. Okay. So the coach gets to decide on this one. We're going to give it to Miller. We're going to give Miller, actually, Carlson's shot range is a lot higher. He's 34 versus 14. I'm going to roll a die. Even, odd. It is even. It's going to Carlson. So Carlson with the shot here as Hallbuck gives up another wounded duck. He's a 34 +2 for the power play. Takes him to 36. No adjustment here. It's on goal, and it's up to Hallbuck to save this one. 23 is a 6, and that is going to be a save and a huge save by Carlson. Is now 3-1 in shots and goal. And a time sequence. And believe it or not, all that action, and it's only been the first time sequence. So we're going to leave these guys out. 8 on the face-off. 2 versus 0. 8 is going to be advantage right defenseman. So Sispus. 41 is a 24 on the power play. It's intercepted by the left defenseman and a time sequence. So halfway through the power play. And I am going to make a quick line change here. And they are, they're going to come back with their number 1s since they're on the power play. So 1 and 1. They're going to go with 4 and 3. So pretty even ice time so far. All right. So who is this? Trubda has it. 34 for Trubda. 31 on the shorthanded. Physicality of 8. That is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that one is going to be Intercepted by the center. Master Salt. No time sequence. 45. 7. Shot on goal, possible block. It is a 2, 3, 4, 5. It is blocked. And that is an 11 on the block shot. Puck deflects to opponent's highest shot frequency. Oh boy, here we go again. That is going to be Master Salt. So it reflects to him. No time sequence again. Block shot goes back to Master Salt. 34 is a 7. Same thing. Shot on goal with a possible block shot. It's blocked again. This time it's a 4. And it's going to go to the right wing. No time sequence still. 46 is a, oh my God, it's a 45. So it's either a defensive zone faceoff or a rare play. That is a 7. That is going to be a rare play. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a rare play, which we have to look in the book for that. Yes, that's what this die is. The black die is my block shot chart. Anytime there's a single die roll, I throw this in, and then I use this for the blocked or rebound or whatever, and then I use the regular roll for something else. So that's what the black die is. Just makes things a little faster, so I don't have to re-roll. So we got a rare play. We got to find the rare play charts. All right, so rare play. We are rolling 24. Hand pass stops play for neutral zone face-off. Oh, wait. So 24, and we got to roll it again. And that is a 7. So a 7 is going to be here. 24 and a 7. Visitor right defenseman is taken to the boards and may be injured. I'm not going to play with injuries, so that's that. Nothing too great. But no time sequence either. So Roslov's still with the puck. 51 is a 4. And that is going to be a neutral zone face-off and a time sequence. And there is one more time sequence. So we're just going to leave these guys out. We'll do a change after that. That's fine. That is a 10. Face-off of 1. Lowry again with the +5. So it's a +4. And it goes to the disadvantaged right wing. Unbelievable. That's twice he's taken a face-off now, and he lost both of them. Even though he's a +4. Because his face-off is a 5 versus a 1. He's a +4. And he loses them every time. Ugh, unbelievable. 31 is a 3. We are still on the power play. That is a possible shot on goal. 23. Smith. Uh-oh. 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 That is another shot on goal. And Howlbuck needs to make the big save. 51 is a 3. And it's going to be saved and picked up by the center. X. There is no center. So I think when there is no center, you actually have to roll again. 23 for Howlbuck is a 6. So he's going to save it and get a neutral zone face-off. I'm sorry, defensive zone face-off. Defensive zone face-off. But he made the big save. Holy crap. And just like that is 4-1 in favor. All right, well, they can bring out their number 1s again for me. And And Vegas is going to go to their number 2s. So 2 and 2 and 1 and 1. There we go. All right, face off. 2 and 4. Stasny's got the advantage. +2 for Stasny. That's a 5 on the +1. It's disadvantage right wing. Again, every time Winnipeg has the advantage, they still lose the face-off. Carlson. Uh-oh. 44 for Carlson. That is a 1. It will be adjusted +2, so that takes it to 3. It is still going to be a shot on goal. You ignore the tip-in. So shot on goal, Carlson, 34. Uh-oh. It's still 1-0, right? Yeah, Carlson didn't score, right? Yeah, okay. 51. Carlson with another shot, but no success. 56 is a 34. 34 and a normal save is going to be save. Goal knocked off moorings for defensive zone faceoff. Okay. So another big save by Hollebuck. Holy crap. That's a time sequence. But we're just going to leave these guys on the ice. Same, 2, 4. So +2 for Stasny. 6 and a +2. And yay! Oh my god, they actually won a face-off. Wow, Sellers. Gonna get back to my game. Check it out later. Yeah. Broadcast it, man. If you want to wait a little bit and broadcast it, I'll come watch. I gotta watch you, man. See how you're doing things. So if you want to, let's see, what time is it? It's 8 o'clock. I'll probably only play maybe another 10 minutes, maybe 15 max. I'm just going to get through like the halfway point of the game. And if you want to start broadcasting it, then I'll come watch it. So let me know if you want to do that. Wallace Ehlers, 25 is a 1. That's going to be a shot on goal. Ehlers, 23. Oh, 25. Third shot on goal for Ehlers. And a 55. Fleury's going to make an easy save, I bet. Yep. Picked up by the right defenseman, Englund. 41, 24. It's going to be intercepted by the left defenseman. $46. Uh-oh, 41. Possible bench minor. Otherwise, it's going to be neutral zone faceoff or a rare play. So, possible minor again. So, we do the opposing team first, which is going to be Vegas. 12. No. Winnipeg, 21. No, so no bench minor. So it's either going to be 2 to 10 is a neutral zone faceoff. 11 to 12 will be a rare play. It's a neutral zone faceoff. And these guys are done. We're going to have a new line come out. 3 and 2 and 2 and 3. So 2, 2. 2, 2. And they're going to do 3, 3. 3, 3. Third line hasn't done much for Vegas so far. They haven't had to have any penalty kills or anything. Face-offs. 3 versus 2. So +1 for Eakin. That's a 4. +1 and a 4 is disadvantage left defenseman. Maybe things will change around here for Winnipeg. Ben Sherratt. Ooh, 33. That's a 1. It will be adjusted 7, 12. -1, so it stays a shot on goal. It's Ben Sherratt. Shot range of 12. No. But Sherratt with the shot. And look at them. They got 3 shots on goal. Fleury with a 44. Another easy save. This one is going to go to the right defenseman. And a time sequence. Cistus. 61 is at 28. That is intercepted by the right wing. And a time sequence. 24 is a 9. That is going to just be a blocked shot. And a... I'm going to find out who blocked it. Even so, Cispa blocked it. 8. Puck deflects in the crown for a defensive zone faceoff. So it's going to be in defensive zone. And that is going to be another time and another line. And they're going to come back with 1 and 1. And they're going to come back with 1 and 1. So it's the 1 and 1 cruise. 1, 1, 1, 1. We're going to have to start putting out the 1s and 2s a little bit more often. It's face off. Master Salt. No. Bellomir's a 3. I should know. Can you choose who takes the face off, or is it just automatically the center? Let's see. I think it's automatically the center, but I should check. Face offs. Find the player with the highest face off rating on your team. Assume. No, it actually says find the player with the highest face-off rating on your team. So it's going to be highest is going to be Bellemire with a 3. Stasny with a 4. So that's actually a +1 for Stasny. And an 8. +1 and an 8 is disadvantage. Left wing. So actually, no, it's going to be Bellemire. 24 is a 27, intercepted by the center. Another time sequence. Whoa, 44. That is going to be a shot on goal. Stasny, 21. Oh. Paul Stasny with the shot on goal. And it's now 4 shots apiece. Saved by Fleury and a 22. Like the last 3 times he's had to make a save, he rolled doubles, which is like an automatic. Like it's going to be a great save, and then it's going to go to your team. No rebounds, nothing crazy. McNabb. That's an 8, and that's going to be a shot on goal unless the forechecking is 11 or our forechecking is 045. No, it is not. No, I'm sorry, that's face off. Forechecking 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. For forechecking, they need an 11, so it's going to be a shot on goal. McNabb 14 with a shot on goal. It's going to be a save. McNabb. His first shot on goal is now 5-4. 23 by Hellebeck is a 6. That's going to be a save and a defensive zone faceoff. And a new line coming out. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. So it's all even. That's an 8. Visitor center. Perot. 2-2. And that's a 1. It would be adjusted, but it's going to still be a shot on goal. Perot is a 22. And that is a 61. Perot with his first shot. And look at Winnipeg. 5 shots on goal. And let's see what Fleury does with that one. Every time he makes the perfect save every time. 44 is a 2. It's an easy save, and it's going to go to the right defenseman. 64 is a 23. That's going to be intercepted by the right wing. Lane takes it away. Come on, Lane. Do so. Oh, there you go. 44 is a 1. It's going to be a shot on goal. It would be adjusted 14, which is 0. It's still going to be a shot on goal. 26. He is a 31 for shot range. So Patrick Lane. Oh, Nene. Marc-Andre Fleury, potential goal. 56 is a 34, and that's a goal! Patrick Lane. 8 minutes, so minus 8 minutes minus 6. So that is the 7:54 mark. Oh, nope, wrong side. I'm over here. 7:54 mark of the second period. It is going to be Winnipeg, Patrick Lane, and they are 1.71. 11-54. It's a 53. So they just made 2 assists. So 2 assists are going to go to... Look at the single die here. 3. It's going to go right wing. He's the right wing. It's going to go left defense. That is Sherratt. And the right defense, Bufflin. So Lane from Sherratt and Bufflin. I couldn't tell you if that's his first or not. Let's see who scored in game number 1. It was... Actually, it was Lane who scored the goal in game number 1. So it might be his second. I didn't keep goals. I did. Hang on a second. Let's see. It was Carlson, Braden, Theodore, Schaffel, Schmidt, Carpenter, and Schaffel. So no, he didn't score there, and he didn't score in that one. So that's his second of the series. Lane, second of the series. Neil, let's see if Neil scored in the first game. He did score, so this is going to be his second of the series. Neil from Toch at the 14-15 of the first period. Lane from Sherratt and Bufflin in period number 2, 7:54. And we got a new line coming out. And we'll try to, we're going to bring the number 1s back out. We've got to start getting these 1s out a little bit more. I was putting a lot of evenness out there. So it's going to be 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1, 1. All right, the 1s are out. Face off 3, 4. Stasny with the advantage. That is a 5, and a +1 is disadvantage. Right wing. So Ballamir gets it over to Smith. 26 is a 15. That would be adjusted by the ODAI. That is a 20. So +2. 15 is going to go to a 17. Going to be intercepted by the center and a time sequence. Stasny, 46 is a 15. That will also be adjusted by 21. That is also +2. It's going to do the same thing. It's going to go from 15 to 17. It's going to be intercepted by the center in a time sequence. Master Salt, 54 is a 7. That's going to be a shot on goal with the potential of a block. And they have 3 plus 2 is 5. So it is not blocked. So it is going to be a shot on goal. And Master Salt is a 21. That is a 31. So Master Salt with a shot and a save by Hellebuck. 41 is a 6. That's going to be a stoppage of play and a time. We're at the 9:30 mark of the first period. I'm sorry, the second period, 9:30. One more to halfway. And we'll play one more line shift, and then we'll call it an episode here, guys. So, one more line shift here. So, face off. Cope, 2. Carpenter, 2. That's a 12. That's going to go to the visitor right defense. That's Bufflin. Bufflin, come on, Buff. That's a 46 for Buff. Oh, no, that's a 42. That's a possible bench miner again. Wow, another bench miner. I've never had so many bench miners in my entire lifetime. So, Vegas first. 12. No. 21. No. So, no bench miner. And 2 to 10 is just a neutral zone face-off. It is a neutral zone face-off. And that is that. As we are halfway through, 10 minutes gone in the second period, it is 1-1. Shots on goal in the second period, much better. 6 for Vegas, 5 for Winnipeg. And the only goal so far in the second, Lane from Sherratt and Bufflin at the 7:54 mark. We will come back and do the second half of the period and then the third period next time. So thanks everyone for coming out. Dave Garner, thanks for inspiring me to get it out again and finish up this series. Right now it's 3-0 in favor of Vegas. So if they win this one, it's over. And the only person seems like they can score for Winnipeg is Patrick Lane. So, yeah, we'll have to see. Anyways, thanks, guys, for coming out. We'll see you all next time for second part of this. And we'll see you guys then. Till then, take care, guys.